Good morning. I'm David Cline, and we're here at the Tomah Senior High School on October 13th, Friday, 2017. And I'm here as a honored graduate alumni of Tomah High School, class of 1953. I grew up 8 miles southwest of Tomah in a place called Ridgeville, which is a small community and still very dear to my heart. My family came from Germany in 1853 and settled in Ridgeville about 1890, and so our farms have been in the family for over 100 years, 120, 130 years, and still my sister operates them. I became a physician and then became a specialist in child, adolescent, adult psychiatry and in addiction psychiatry. And that pathway started when I was maybe 8 years old. This was during World War II. I was born in 1935, and the war started in 1941, and Fort McCoy was a major training site. And my mother, who was an extraordinary woman, opened our home to officers and their wives who were in training at Fort McCoy in preparation to go overseas to fight World War II. The first people who lived in our home was Captain Augie Nielsen and his wife Marion. Captain Nielsen was a neurosurgeon trained in Harvard Medical School and Massachusetts General Hospital, and his wife was a graduate from Smith College. And they were sophisticated, cultured people, and they were role models for my sister and I. And my mother said, "Someday, David, maybe you want to become a physician, an officer in the military, and be a professional." And that kind of planted the seed. Then in 1952, when Tomah Memorial Hospital was first organized and first opened, I was asked to be a demonstrator, chosen from the class, a high school class, to put on green gowns and caps and masks and look like a surgeon. And that afternoon, that Sunday afternoon, I fell in love with the image of what I thought what it would be like to be a physician, and it was my calling, and I stayed with that and pursued that through many hard years of hard work. After graduating in 1953, I went to the University of Wisconsin-Madison for my undergraduate training, and then after 4 years, went to medical school at the University of Wisconsin. Then I had 2 years of surgical training in La Crosse at the Gunderson Clinic, but found that psychiatry was really my calling because I was interested in how people think and how they are put together and how they're motivated and about their passions and their life stories. I then found that in psychiatry. I finished training, went to the University of Minnesota Medical School, where I'm now adjunct professor and where I teach. And I've done many other activities along other than psychiatry, including interest in music, especially the operas of Richard Wagner, history of medicine and of child psychiatry, where I'm a chair of a major committee of the Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry. All in all, I've been active and very happy with my life, with my wife Wanda, who is a classmate of mine. We're married 60 years next year, and our 3 children are all who are healthy. All of us together helped me become a success. The point I would make for those of you is to find your passion. High schoolers are in the position of forming their dream, what they want to become in their lives, and what they want to accomplish. And I encourage them to look for that and to try out different ideas, and then finally to latch on something that really fits for them, and then to pursue it, and do so with discipline and perseverance and determination, and not lose sight of it, and then go for it. Because I felt that's what I ended up doing, and I'm so happy that I did that, because I've had such a wonderful life, and I'm still at it at age 82, and I continue to hope to do so. It's really a calling and a service to be good and helpful and try to do right things for our society. And so I can come back to my dear Tomah, which I think of as my home place, my Heimat, where I belong in the world. I'm so grateful to be an inductee to the Distinguished Alumni of Tomah High School.